Hello students, welcome back. I am Risanshu Goyal. I hope you all are fine. Students, in the previous video, we did the multiplication of the decimals. Today we are going to start with the division of the decimals by 10, 100, 1000 and by another decimal numbers. Students, in multiplication we go from smaller numbers to higher numbers, bigger numbers. But in division means when we divide a thing into smaller parts. Means from a larger thing we go to the smaller things. Students, when we have to divide a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000, the digits of the number and the quotient are the same, but the decimal point in the quotient, it shifts to the left by as many places as there are zeros over 1. So students, when we are going to divide the decimals by 10, 100, thousands, we shift the decimal point to the left. In multiplication by 100, 1000, 10, we shift the decimal point to the right, and in division we shift the decimal point to the left. For example, 2.38 divided by 10. In 10 only one zero is there, so the decimal point will shift towards the left by one place. So it becomes 0.238. Now students, (2.7) exercise of your book. First part, find 0.4 divided by 2. We can write 2 as 2 upon 1. So it becomes 0.4 divided by 2 upon 1. Now students, as in the fraction we did, if the second term is the fractional term, then we take the reciprocal of it, sign to the multiplication. So same we will do here. We will take the reciprocal of 2 upon 1 and we will change the division sign to the multiplication. So it becomes 0.4 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Now we will remove the decimal. It becomes 4 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Now students, 2 and 4, they can be cancelled out with each other on the table 2. So it is equals to 2 multiplied by 1 upon 10, which is further equals to 2 upon. Now as there is only one zero in the denominator, so from the right hand side we will leave one digit and place the point. It becomes 0.2. Our students, 14.49 divided by 7. Now again we will do the same process. We can write 7 as 7 upon 1. Now we will take the reciprocal of the second term and division will change to the multiplication. So it becomes 14.49 multiplied by 1 upon 7. Now we will remove the decimal point. After the decimal point there are two digits, so we will place 100 in the denominator. So it becomes 1449 upon 7 multiplied by 1 upon 100. 7 and 1449, they will be cancelled out with each other. So it becomes 207 upon 100, which is equals to 2.07. So students, in this way you will proceed for the first question. The second question, find 4.8 divided by 10. Now students, here we have to divide the decimal numbers by 10. The numbers, the digits, they will remain same, only the point will shift by one position towards the left. By 10, again we can write 10 as 10 upon 1. So it becomes 4.8 divided by 10 upon 1. we will take the reciprocal of the second term and division will change to the multiplication as we always do. Students, the same process we will follow. So it becomes 4.8 multiplied by 1 upon 10. We will remove the decimal. It becomes 48 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 10, which is equals to 48 upon 100. Now we will place the decimal point after leaving two digits from the right hand side. So it becomes 0.48. Third part, students, 0.7 divided by 10. We can write 10 as 10 upon 1, take the reciprocal and change the division sign to multiplication. It becomes 0.7 multiplied by 1 upon 10. Remove the decimal, becomes 7 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 10, which is equals to 7 upon 100. So now we will put the decimal point after the two digits. So as there is only one digit in the numerator, so we will add two zeros in front of 7. So it becomes 0.07. The third question, students, find 2.7 divided by 100. The same procedure we will follow, the only difference is instead of 10 there is 100. First part, 2.7 divided by 100. Again we can write 100 as 100 upon 1. Take the reciprocal and change the sign. So it becomes 2.7 multiplied by 1 upon 100. Remove the decimal. It becomes 27 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So on simplifying it, it becomes 27 upon 1000. So means after the three digits we will place the decimal point. But in numerator there are only two digits, so we will add zeros in front of 27. So it is equals to 0.027. At 0.3 divided by 100. Write 100 as 100 upon 1. Take the reciprocal and change the sign. Remove the decimal. So it becomes 3 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100, which is equals to 3 upon 1000. Now as there is only one digit in the numerator, so we will add zeros. So it becomes 0.003. Students, there are three zeros in the denominator, so after the decimal points there should be three digits, that is 003. That's why to compensate with the decimal point and with the number of zeros, we place zeros in front of the numerator when required. 7.9 divided by 1000. Again students, the same way you have to proceed with, you can write 1000 as 1000 upon 1, then you can change the sign and take the reciprocal, and the same way you have to follow. So it is your homework. Question number 5, 7 divided by 3.5. Students, whenever we have to divide two decimal numbers or one decimal number with another whole number, so how we will do this? 3.5. Now remove the decimal. It becomes 7 divided by 35 upon 10. Now the second term is the fraction, already in the fraction form. So we will just change the sign and take the reciprocal. So it becomes 7 upon 35 multiplied by 10. 7 and 35, they will be cancelled out with each other. And it becomes 1 upon 5 multiplied by 10. Again 5 and 10, they can be cancelled out with each other. So the answer is 2. Students, 3.25 divided by 0.5. As here on both the numbers the decimal numbers are there. So first of all, we will remove the decimal point of the second term of the quotient. So it becomes 3.25 divided by 5 upon 10. Now take the reciprocal and change the division sign to the multiplication. So it becomes 3.25 multiplied by 10 upon 5. Now remove the decimal point and simplify it. 10 and 100, they can be cancelled out with each other, and then 5 and 325, they will be cancelled out with each other. So 5 upon 10, which will be equals to 6.5. Fourth part, 30.94 divided by 0.7. Remove the decimal of the second term. It becomes 7 upon 10. Now take its reciprocal and change the sign. It becomes 30.94 multiplied by 10 upon 7. Remove the decimal now and simplify it. So 10 and 100, they will be cancelled out, and 7 and 3094, they will be cancelled out. So it is equals to 442 upon 10, which is equals to 44.2. Sixth question. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 kilometers in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? That is, students, here from 2.4 liters of petrol, we have to shift from 2.4 to 1 liters. Mean from higher value to the smaller value we have to shift. It means here we will divide it. So students, the distance covered in 2.4 liters of petrol is 43.2 kilometers. Now the distance covered in 1 liter of petrol, we will use a unitary method. We will divide 43.2 by 2.4. We will remove its decimals, or in the simple manner you can do it as you are doing. 43.2 divided by 2.4. Now remove the decimal point, take its reciprocal, change the sign. This way you can write, or this way also you can write. So remove the decimal points and take the reciprocal of the second term. So it becomes 432 upon 10 multiplied by 10 upon 24. So 10 they will be cancelled out with each other. So we are left with 432 upon 24 divided by 24. It is equals to 18. So the answer is 18 kilometers. So the vehicle covers 18 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. So students, this was your last question. So all of you will do these sums in your copies. Practice more. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.